want to do it. Makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Boston College's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
On target over the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started finding them. It's caught!
Wow, that is a sensational catch. And I tell you, you make catches like that deep down the field for your quarterback, he is going to go back to you again and again.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Terrapins! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Catch in the middle, it's Bolden. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Boston College will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Dropping back, it's Washington. Complete in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. After that last completion, it's second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And the extra point makes it 14-3.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. He's loose down the middle. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Bolden. Man, just keeps moving. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Boston College. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Back to throw, it's Washington. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take backs going for the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Boston College, 10.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Zings it complete to the right. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. Sails one into the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Terrapins decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Boston College will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44.
Fires to the right. He's got an open man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. He's stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him this time. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll take a shot. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Harris. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Boston College, 10.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Terrapins will line up to kick off and start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it on the outside. Hits the crease. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Eagles. He found some
QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggone receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often than this one.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Terrapins are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. BC has it back and the Eagle offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. Open space at the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Trying play action. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Absolutely perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the punishment has been extended. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. With the catch, it's Harris.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll send the back in motion. On the ground, it's McLaurin. Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught close to the marker, it's Manning. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Why not trying to get it in? Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd and goal coming up. Looking to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Maryland! And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He Picks up the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's McWilliams. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Golden Eagles, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The give from the gun. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You're powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right, and they can't make the connection.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. On the ground, it's McLaurin. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.